We did some cooking yesterday, and of course after breakfast, then after lunch, and then after dinner, this is the compost materials that we have left over. This piece here, I'm going to plant that. I'm going to just stick it in the dirt out in the garden. It's celery. I don't know if it'll grow, but I'm going to kind of bury it about as deep as where my thumb is, down in the dirt. Let that collect sunshine, and if it puts down roots, it puts down roots and it grows. If it don't, it doesn't. So anyway, I want to run these out into the garden, to the compost. We've had a lot of rain lately. 3 days worth. I figure these turnips down here, most of them were shot. But now that they've sat in here for a while, I'll be able to actually see which ones are going to survive and which ones are not. There's a couple of them here that look like they might. That one's putting a little green top up. I don't know if they're going to survive all the way or not. They kind of got frozen. Of course, Mr. Bill is acting up over there, and that's because Little Puff came wandering out. Where you been, Little Puff? You been gallivanting? Visiting your girlfriend? Those turnips over there are coming on, putting up tops. I'll give them a few more weeks, and I think we're going to be able to get us a little bit of turnip greens out. Cook them up. But anyway, I've been adding kitchen scraps and other odds and ends out here. Of course, the plastic bucket and the lid, that's not going to stay in there. And I'll be taking that back out. I had that in here originally to keep the wind from blowing the cardboard away, but I'll have to move it out. Hey, move? Move? Okay. What are you fussing about? Get out of here, Little Puff. You're really disturbing the force. The universe and the force people. Come on now, get out of the way. Making me drop my taters. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and put all this in here. You know, all the different animals can come around and get whatever they want. And there's a couple of eggs in there. Those eggs were already cracked in the egg container, so we didn't need them. We just brought them out. Alright, get those tater pieces up. I'm going to take this celery. I'm going to stick this in the dirt over here. I'm going to find me a good spot. Little Puff, I need you to move on. Move on. Move on. Thank you. No, move on. Okay. I don't know. Some people think I was mean, but Little Puff just be all up here in my business. Alright, I think that's a little deep enough. Let's stick that down in there. Alright. Just gonna leave him in there and see what happens. Gonna bring some more of that up here just in case it gets cold. Give him a little coat of dirt. Compost. And over there is a little romaine lettuce thing that I'd stuck in after we had peeled off our lettuce that we used in our sandwiches and and stuff. I brought that little piece out here just to see what it would do. But look at this. Look how pretty these things are. Turnip greens are just pretty. Some have leaves like this. Some have leaves like that. But as they grow, they kind of change a little bit. But that's good. That's what I want. Darn cats. Alright, let me throw this one in there. So I'm just slowly filling in the raised beds with kitchen scraps, odds and ends. Just gonna let it compost in place. I'll be doing another video before long on expanding the garden, working with compost to fill in, so I can get them filled in like these are. And we've got some more of these metal 4 foot by 8 foot raised beds, and there we go. So I'm going to be building out my garden with more of these. I'll do a video on assembling them, kind of give everybody an idea of what we've got, and how we're going to build out our garden. And I'm hoping to have a really good garden this time around. I think we're going to need it, because I think the economy is getting ready to do something different, something not necessarily in our liking. Don't want to get too political or too prophetic or whatever, but I can honestly say that changes are in the air. So everybody needs to put in their gardens. Get your gardens going. I think some ate the top of that one right there. That turnip had some more leaves on it. I think some ate the leaves off. Probably a deer. Alright, what's a good enough video from my and little puff always got to be under my feet. Good enough video for my update. Talk to you later.